Have you ever poured yourself a glass of milk and wondered what really happens if I drink this every single day? You might think milk is just a simple drink, but science tells us it's like a tiny package of surprises for your body some good, some things you need to be aware of. Today, we're going to explore what daily milk drinking does to your body, from the moment it hits your stomach to the way it impacts your bones, heart, and even your skin. By the end of this, you'll see milk not just as a drink, but as a complex, living conversation between your diet and your body. Let's start at the very beginning: digestion. When you drink milk, your stomach begins to break it down almost immediately. Milk contains proteins, primarily casein and whey, which your body uses to repair tissues and build muscles. Whey, in particular, is quickly absorbed, making it a favorite among athletes and fitness enthusiasts. But here is something many people don't realize. Your body needs an enzyme called lactase to properly digest lactose, the sugar in milk. For people with lactose intolerance, drinking milk can cause bloating, cramps, or gas, so drinking milk daily is not universally good for everyone. It depends on how your body handles it. Moving past digestion, let's talk about your bones. Milk is famous for its calcium content, and calcium is essential for strong bones and teeth. Studies show that regular milk consumption, especially during childhood and adolescence, can help maximize bone density. But here's the catch. Some recent research suggests that in adults, simply drinking milk doesn't automatically prevent fractures. Your bones need vitamin D, weight-bearing exercise, and overall balanced nutrition to stay strong. Milk can be part of that system, but it's not a magical shield. Then there's the protein factor. 1 glass of milk contains about 8 grams of high-quality protein, which helps repair muscles and tissues. Drinking milk every day can be especially beneficial after workouts, helping with recovery. But if you're already consuming enough protein from other sources, the extra milk might not make a huge difference, just adds calories. And speaking of calories, depending on whether you drink whole milk, low-fat, or skim, your daily milk habit can impact your weight over time. Whole milk is richer in calories and fats, which can be good if you need energy, but it can add up if your goal is weight management. Milk also contains vitamins like B12, riboflavin, and minerals like potassium and phosphorus. These support energy metabolism, muscle function, and even heart health. However, the relationship between milk and heart health is complex. Some studies show that moderate milk intake can support heart health, while excessive consumption, especially of full-fat milk, might contribute to higher cholesterol levels in certain people. Now, let us move beyond bones and muscles and talk about something many people notice first: your skin. Drinking milk every day can have mixed effects. On one hand, the proteins and vitamins in milk support overall skin health and repair. On the other hand, for some people, especially teenagers or those prone to acne, daily milk, particularly full-fat or skim milk, can sometimes trigger breakouts. This happens because milk contains natural hormones that can influence your own hormone levels, which in turn may increase oil production in your skin. It's not the same for everyone, but it's something to watch if you're sensitive. Next up is your immune system. Milk is a source of vitamin B12, vitamin D if fortified, and other nutrients that help your body fight infections and stay energized. Drinking it daily can contribute to keeping your immune system functioning well, but it won't replace other essential habits like eating a variety of fruits and vegetables, exercising, or getting enough sleep. Milk is a supporting actor, not the main hero, when it comes to immunity. Now, let's talk about hormones and digestion in the long term. Drinking milk every day may subtly influence your insulin and growth factor levels, especially in younger people. This can support growth and muscle development, but might be less beneficial if consumed in excessive amounts in adulthood. Over time, if you're drinking a lot of milk without balancing your diet, it could also lead to higher saturated fat intake, which might affect cholesterol and heart health. There's also the question of lactose intolerance and gut health. If your body produces enough lactase, you can digest milk easily, but if you're borderline intolerant, drinking milk every day could irritate your digestive system, causing bloating, gas, or diarrhea. The key is moderation and listening to your body. Some people switch to lactose-free milk or plant-based alternatives to enjoy the benefits without discomfort. Finally, we can't ignore milk's impact on weight and metabolism. For someone who is active, milk can provide high-quality protein and healthy fats to fuel your day. But if you're sedentary or drinking multiple glasses daily without adjusting your calorie intake, those extra calories could contribute to weight gain over time. So again, moderation matters, and pairing milk with a balanced diet and physical activity is crucial. So, after looking at digestion, bones, muscles, skin, immunity, hormones, and metabolism, what's the overall picture if you drink milk every day? The truth is, milk is a double-edged sword. On the positive side, it's a convenient source of calcium, protein, vitamins, and minerals. It can support strong bones, aid muscle recovery, provide energy, and contribute to overall nutrition. For children, teenagers, and physically active adults, daily milk can be particularly beneficial. But there are also considerations to keep in mind. Milk is not a one-size-fits-all solution. People with lactose intolerance or milk allergies need to be cautious. Excessive intake of full-fat milk could increase saturated fat and cholesterol levels, potentially impacting heart health over time. Some individuals may notice changes in their skin, and too much milk without a balanced diet may contribute to unnecessary calorie intake. The key takeaway is moderation and balance. For most healthy adults, 1 to 2 glasses of milk a day is enough to enjoy the benefits without overdoing it. Pairing milk with a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins amplifies its advantages. Choosing the type of milk wisely, skim, low-fat, or whole depends on your health goals and personal needs. And if you're sensitive to lactose-free milk, or fortified plant-based alternatives like almond, soy, or oat milk can be excellent substitutes. In the end, drinking milk every day is less about magic and more about consistency and balance. It's a small but meaningful choice in a larger puzzle of nutrition and lifestyle. Understanding how your body reacts and adjusting accordingly allows you to make milk a helpful ally rather than a potential problem. Your health is a combination of daily choices, and milk can certainly be part of that story, but only when chosen wisely, consumed mindfully, and enjoyed as part of a complete, balanced diet. What happens if you drink milk every day? The answer isn't just black and white, it's about balance, your body, and your lifestyle.